Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Civic CVC. So right now in the last 24 hours, we are seeing about a 6% increase in Civic. In the last week though, we are seeing a little bit less of a 4.75% increase. Civic's one of those coins that has so much potential behind it, and it just doesn't have really the backing quite yet. We don't see so many news articles coming out each and every day about Civic. And I believe it is still very, very undervalued. Only at a $246.7 million market cap, volume barely over 100 million. We're going to continue to keep you guys up to date with Civic as well as so many altcoins really across the space, whether it's being, higher market cap coins like Cardano or lower market cap coins like Civic. So like I said, keep up to date with all of this crypto news and information by subscribing to the channel, turning notifications on, and liking the video. So to get started, Civic is an Ethereum token that used to power Civic's identity verification protocol. Users who verify their information through Civic can then securely share both their info and the verification with service providers, reducing the need to constantly re-verify their identity. In return for this convenience, service providers may also provide users with verifiers, with that CVC. So if we jump into the last month of CVC or Civic, you can see that we had a massive increase from 21 cents all the way up to this 32-cent mark. And then we actually had kind of a decrease. And then we're back up, like I said, past that 31 cents or 32 cents that we had July 26th, now at 35 cents with an 80% increase in this last month. So it's looking very, very good for Civic still. The market right now, I did just notice, is struggling. Obviously, a lot of people talked about retesting 50K. It didn't retest very well for us. We got to about 49.8K, I believe, and then came right crashing back down to about 48K. I don't think we're out of, or I don't think we're, in the mud quite yet. I don't think we're, going to be stuck in testing back down to 40K quite yet. So we do have a couple of days left, in my opinion, before we go straight back down to retesting 40 to 42K. In my opinion, I think we will break out of 50 here in the upcoming, weeks or months ahead. But as we push forward, I think a lot of things to really note is Civic is on its way up. In this last month, we've seen that 80% increase. We know what the real utility behind this coin is valued at, and that is why we are going to continue, in my opinion, to see this increase if this bull market does continue forward and this recovery continues to push forward as well. We actually saw some great, movement in this chart as well. A lot of volatility, however, just mostly increases. And like I said, even coming from this 35 cents August 16th, we came right back down to 30 cents and then right back up to about 37 to 35 cents right now. So there's a lot of movement. I just want to talk about a few different things regarding Civic now. Going into the news, we see Vending Machine gives a warm welcome to Civic Key's new CEO, Hart CB. So we actually see Chris Hart being the new CEO at Civic Key. Definitely a very warm welcome to Civic, new CEO Chris Hart. If we actually take a look back, after 6 years at the helm of Civic Key, I am moving into the exec chairman role ahead of the upcoming launch of our identity layer to enable compliant DeFi trading. Civic has an excellent product and team that is well positioned to become the leader in decentralized identity. So this is Vinny Lingham talking here. If we actually jump back a little bit farther, we can see that thanks to Vinny Lingham, I'm very excited about where we're heading. Civic Key, amazing team and industry leading identity tech coupled with current DeFi market needs creates a really powerful combination for this crypto space, being, really needing something like Civic. So jumping a little bit forward, we also see Civic talking about wanting to show how it can confirm that a user's ID information is correct and not altered, and that ID information is being kept private and secure. So the Spoon actually covered it as well. We actually see another very, very similar take on this. We have, by making digital identity verification easy without sacrificing privacy, Civic offers forward-looking technology that will help foster more breakthroughs across gaming and entertainment, says Executive Director of UNLV's BlockFi Innovation Hub. So jumping into one of these articles, you can actually see Civic technology powers age verification tech in new vending machine. So something we've pondered here at the Spoon is how age verification might work for vending machines that sell beer or booze. We've seen other automated alcohol dispensers like Hop Robotics and Rotender rely on venue where they are installed to have humans do the ID checking. This is going to take away from that. And I think that's one big thing that, Civic's going to be able to verify identity and actually, do some of these vending machines involving alcohol. So to make an age-restricted purchase through the vending machine, a user must first download the Civic Wallet mobile app and register their information. To do so, a user must verify their phone number, email address, scan their official ID documentation. Users then must take a 3D selfie to map their face, which Civic then matches with the ID document provided. At the vending machine, Civic uses Identity.com's open source age verification ecosystem. A QR code is presented to the user, which they can scan with the Civic Wallet app. Then the user shows their face to the phone, which matches that which we are seeing verified ID information. It's important to note that no personal information is being exchanged within the machine, so there's nothing to really steal there. Just security is going to be a big thing that plays in the role of this Civic technology, and I think they're doing a great job at really avoiding any problems regarding security. So, it's looking very good for Civic. A lot of people actually, seeing finally some news articles coming out about Civic, here on the kiosk marketplace, and then also, like I said, the Spoon. So we see two different great really articles talking about the age verification taps blockchain to protect privacy for self-service customers. I do think Civic over time is going to continue to grab more people's attention. It's just right now we are seeing a low market cap, and I think, over time, like I said, any big announcements, any big partnerships, Civic is going to be continuing to grow much, much faster. So their little summary here is an AI-powered identity verification combined with human review to ensure that your users are real always. So that's definitely a very, very big part of this is the know your customer, and obviously that human review going through and making sure everything is legit and everything is accurate. So I do want to go back to Civic, talk about price predictions for the end of the year, end of the bull market as well. So before we get started, I want to say, if you have not already, like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on as we talk about Civic as well as so many other altcoins across the channel pretty much daily. And as we move forward, there's a lot of news usually regarding Civic. This time around, not as much news as I would have liked. So I do expect big things coming in the future, as Civic is one of those coins. I know they are working hard. I know the team, not personally, but I've dug into the team. I've researched what they are doing, how they are working about these really problems and providing solutions for them. And I think, over time, we are going to see just massive increases in the actual value of this project. So the market cap at 246.7 million right now. Hopefully we can see that continue to increase. By the end of the year, I could easily see Civic pushing new all-time highs. If we actually take a look at the all-time right now, we can see that the all-time high would actually be $1.66. That was December 24th, a while back. But when I say all-time highs, I am referring to this 72 cents that we saw April 15th. So I should say our previous all-time high, or not really an all-time high earlier this year, but really I'm talking about the 72 cents. I think we will pass that. I think we easily get past $1 by the end of the year. I think $1 is a great price target for Civic holders for the end of the year. By the end of the bull market part 2, there's a very, very good chance that we finally do get past that December 24th price of $1.66. I think, realistically, by the end of this bull market part 2, we could see anywhere from $2 to $3 on Civic. We will definitely, like I said, keep you guys up to date through it all. Thank you guys again for, coming to the channel, talking with me a little bit, understanding a little bit of the reasons why Civic, like I said, in my opinion, is a very, very undervalued coin. We'll see what happens in the upcoming weeks ahead, and we'll keep you up to date. So thanks again. I'll see you guys all in the next one.